Hey, this is Timmara signing on with Jak 3. Okay, I'm coming right off the heels of Jak 2 after replaying that, so, I figured why not just cap off the trilogy. I played Jak and Daxter, Jak 2, and same day we're just going to jump right into Jak 3 because I really, really want to play this now. So anyways, Jak 3 came out a year after Jak 2, continuing on the story of, basically jumping right off of Jak 2. Came out a year later, PlayStation 2, 2004? I just had it up. 2004. Yeah, late 2004. And I'm playing the PS4 version just like the other ones. So, yeah, we will start a new game, but... Okay, we're getting into it now. Yeah, this cutscene plays when you start the game, but it provides all the story of what is happening in this next chapter of the story. So, yeah, if you play the game, it just goes to a different thing. I'm trying to adjust the audio because it looks way too loud. Jak 3. Hey, there's our hero. Looks like something happened.
The Grand Council of Haven City, for heinous acts and crimes against the people, you are hereby banished to the Wasteland for life.
This is a
Don't I at least get a trial?
There must be another way.
Your protest was overruled. This dark eco-freak is dangerous. Now drop the cargo. This is an outrage. I am outraged beyond words. Although I do have something to say. Not everyone agrees
I love
with
that
this
line.
ridiculous decree.
Yeah, we want a recount.
Oh, I see you wish to join him. Actually, we are not that outraged. Farewell, Jak. Stay out of the sun. Drink lots of water, if you can find it.
Jak?
Go back to
If
the
you can
city,
stay out of the
guys.
sun.
I'm sorry. The council is too powerful. There was nothing
I know.
You just stay alive, you hear me? That's an order. Someone will find you. I promise.
May the precursors have mercy on you. Daxter!
Don't thank me. I'm only here because you wouldn't last a second without me. Okay, tough guy. You got us into this mess. Now you gotta get us out.
Don't pin this on me.
What
I don't even know what I did.
Let's just get moving. But which way?
That way.
Oh, and I suppose you know where you're going, huh?
Better than you do, bent beak.
Let's just move.
He doesn't even have a beak, Daxter. I almost called him Dexter. So, yeah, dropped out. There were always talk about the Wasteland in Jak 2, and this is what it is.
No, it was yours. Only a bird brain could have thought this one up. Let's go with him. We'll help together. You mean we'll die together? I can't believe the city hates us. We saved those lowlifes.
So what went wrong?
Jak, the city's divided. Reports say new Crimson death bots are holding the vital section of the industrial area. My men are getting their asses kicked. The KG have a new leader. We're trying to find out who it is.
I'm afraid I've got more bad news. A large group of surviving metalheads have concentrated in another section of the city.
But we destroyed Core.
It appears the strongest metalheads have survived. The battle for the city has just begun.
The people are blaming you, Jak.
How is this my fault? Like, literally, how is it my fault? Well, I suppose I not only was responsible for killing the Baron, but also the other leader, so that's why everything's running wild. But technically...
A nap would be nice. Just a teensy little rest.
This bird is overcooked. The bells.
Yeah, what a start.
Report!
It's bad. The city's become a battlefield. Mechanized death bots have taken the industrial section, and the surviving metalheads have expanded their hold on the west side. We're losing ground on all fronts.
The council's meeting tonight in emergency session. Rumblings about you, Jak. It doesn't look good. They think your friendship with Crew helped the metalheads get into the city.
You don't believe
Well,
it, do you?
technically...
What's in the past is done. Right now, metalheads are assaulting the palace.
Technically, we got him the ruby key that did let the metalheads into the city, so, technicalities.
Over here. Jump.
I'm sure the housing market's gonna look great after this.
By the precursors.
Looks like we found some live ones. Barely. Here's the beacon we were picking up. Who gave you this? We'll take them with us. Let's move. I smell a storm coming.
Boy, his nose must be good if it's not getting right into his nose. So yeah, that's how Jak 3 kicks off. What an intro, huh? So yeah, we're kicked out of the city and we are in trouble. Now, this one I remember getting this whenever I got 2, because I was way behind on this series. But I got, I played Jak 2, loved Jak 2, and then I went shopping with my second cousin Matt, and we went to a GameStop where I found a copy of Jak 3 and he bought it for me. And as far as I remember, this was my favorite game of this series because it was like Jak 2, but more in a lot of ways. It was easier, a bit easier, had more cool weapons and powers, and a bunch of other cool stuff I really liked. And so, yeah, to me, it was just like Jak 2, but bigger and better, and I liked it more because of that. But let's reevaluate and start a new game and see if that evaluation holds up. So, kicking off, we're picked up by these Wastelanders. And here we are.
I love water. Oh, yes. It's so good. Desert bed.
Well, you've come back from the dead, have you? And
No.
my monks were ready to pray for you. I am Deimos, king of Spargus.
Spargus? Wait,
Good for you.
Nobody lives outside Haven's walls. Not a whole city.
Ah, yes. We are the Forgotten Ones. Haven City's refuse, thrown out and left to die. Just as you were. But now that you have been saved, your life belongs to the people of Spargus. And we will use it well, if it's actually worth anything.
Hey, that sounds like a bad deal.
You are in no position to deal. Out here, everything is either useful or dead weight. Prove yourselves worthy, or the desert will be your grave.
You need to work on making a better first impression.
In the unforgiving Wasteland, we value strength and survival above all. We will see where you stand soon enough. Complete your training, then enter the arena. Just the bravest crawl out and are allowed to stay in Spargus. It's quite simple, really.
What happens to the ones that don't crawl out?
Then it will be as if we never found you.
I was afraid of that.
Alright, bring it on. So yeah, we got Deimos, voiced by Bumper Robinson, who seems to be voicing a lot of Falcon from the Marvel in a lot of animated shows, Cyborg in a couple of animated shows and movies, a couple of Ben 10 characters and such. Sorry, I'll stop talking over Pecker.
Pecker, there you are. Where were you? Deimos says I am to be his new counselor. He says my wisdom will serve him well. Oh yeah, and Deimos also says that you two are likely to die in the arena today. And he hopes your death is very,
Will you stop that? Damus can talk for himself.
He is right. You will most likely die. And yes, Pecker is my new advisor.
Unlike you, some people appreciate my talents. It beats working for a living. I saw a few of the fights earlier. Ooh, not a pretty sight.
Why, you little...
Let the games begin!
Whoa! Alright, we can do this. And yeah, I don't get what's with Deimos and like his weird cheek hair thing. Okay. Yeah, but anyways, kind of like very similar to Jak 2, although jumping from one to the other, it does feel a little smoother. I'm not sure if that's just me right now. But yeah, basically same controls as, well, Jak and Daxter and Jak 2, but feels a little bit smoother, at least for the time being. I guess we'll see what happens when we have things a lot more happening. And yeah, Jak's now got like a new desert outfit. Looks cool. Come on. Come on, camera. Help me. There we go. Things are going pretty good. I just got really excited. After finishing Jak 2, I just really wanted to jump right into 3. I was super amped for it. So, you know, having some fun. I played a little bit, and then I decided, you know what, screw it. I should be writing, but let's start recording.
That's right, Rebrand. You haven't forgotten what I taught you, Jak.
Anyone can make a few measly jumps. Now let's see how you rate against the living. Readjust the matter formers. Prepare the arena for full combat.
Prepare the arena for full combat.
I just said that.
I know, I was just adding, you know, how you do the thing with the... Anyway, prepare the warriors.
You mean we have to fight against actual people? With actual weapons? Who actually wanna hurt us?
Fine, bring him on.
Alright, that's it. I wanna be on his shoulder.
Fine. Fair enough. How's the gun? Yeah, and so now we're just fighting fellow warriors who are probably also trying to earn their freedom and were probably also abandoned in the desert. And now they are abandoned no longer because they shall be dead. But yeah, we got our, what is this, scatter shot? You know, our red shotgun, just like in the last game. And it won't be long before we get the blaster mod too, so we'll be upgrading our weapons very fast. But unlike, actually we can do this real quick, unlike in, not high scores, inventory, so we got a lot more vehicles we can try, we got a lot more weapon types, that's what I really like about this. We get armor pieces as well, and dark Jak powers, light Jak powers, I feel like I'm spoiling stuff, and other items we'll need. Yeah, there's a lot of variety in Jak 3, at least how I remember, and let's see if it's as good as I remember. Couple of UI changes. Ah, you burned. Couple of UI changes. We now have a different health meter. Our dark eco is now on like this little yin yang thing. That looks cool. Speaking of dark Jak, hey. I don't know about you guys, but I'm gonna run for cover. And honestly, Jak's new Wastelander look looks really good. I like it. Yeah. So yeah, a lot of the same, but also different in Jak 3 compared to 2. Mysterious orange face boy.
Animal man.
He has been
There's a
touched
lot you don't know
with
about me.
dark eco, my liege.
Our boy here gets all mean and nasty when you piss him off. So don't piss him off. Word to the wise.
A very wise
He is
word that was
dangerous,
indeed said.
And that could be useful. Your bravery has earned you your first battle amulet. If you are victorious in 2 more arena fights, you will earn your citizenship to Spargus. Here is a gate pass to allow free passage in and out of the city. But beware, there is no true refuge outside our walls. The desert is less kind than I. And for your victory, a gun mod is your prize.
Oh yeah, now we're talking. Hey, what do I get? Nothing, as usual.
You get to survive with me. So yeah, we're starting off the game like with getting a lot. So you know, this feels like a very fast, almost breakneck, but we'll get to it. Blaster mod, yeah. Woo.
Those were some sweet moves in the arena, boy. But
I know, right?
And you would have popped, eh?
You talking to me?
Yeah, you talking to him?
No.
There's
I'll
no one
confess
else in
when
here,
you
so it's
sweet
either the
little
two of
mud.
us.
Of course you borehead. You two are from the Big Smoke, eh?
Who's asking?
The guy who runs this place. That's who. Cleve is the name. You blokes stick with me, and I'll take care of you.
fact, I've got a job for you right now. Ride me leaper lizard here and catch a few of those little buggers that have been raiding me storerooms. Snag me 6 of them puppies, and I'll let you drive one of me racing vehicles. That is, if Amos ever lets you leave the city.
I think we can handle that.
No! I hate riding animals! They make me chafe.
Plus, also, we'll be eating animals that look a lot like me, so, you know, it makes me feel awkward just in general. So yeah, we got this little lizard thing, this little vehicle, and we are in the middle of Spargus, which I imagine is sort of like, you know, supposed to be like Desert Sparta, is kind of what I'm sure they're getting at.
Missed it by this much.
I know.
You got it! Ooh, nasty.
Yeah, this isn't too bad. So real quick, we'll just catch some of these little rats, and we'll move on.
There's another one! One more!
Because, you know, we're establishing, so now we get to take a little look at Spargus, and we'll get more missions as we go. Like before, there are like precursor orbs and such that are lying around. A lot more than before as well. And, yeah, there's a lot to do. Also, like, unlike, in Jak 2, where you basically had to find every precursor orb in order to do hero mode, you can actually do it, like, very early on. Well, you beat the game first, then you get enough orbs to do hero mode, and then, they, like, the orbs carry over, so it's very easy to actually get... It's very easy to get, like, enough precursor orbs where you can get, like, infinite ammo and infinite, eco powers, so was a lot of fun.
I see another one. Hungry, huh?
I beat this game many times, mainly, or, you know, more times than Jak 2, mainly because I could exploit things like, you know, play through it once, start hero mode again with, infinite ammo and such, and just blaze through the game, but it was still a lot of fun just to have that kind of power at your hands.
Come on, Jak!
I'm working on it. At least these things have, like, a lower chance of crashing than the Zoomers in Haven City.
You got it! Ooh, nasty.
Which eventually we will go back to Haven City, which, to be fair, that's probably how they could finish another game in under a year, because they basically just, like, reused assets to a degree. But as long as they're used well, but again, I'll have to replay to remember if they're used well. Hey, another mission.
Bad, blokes. Maybe me food stores will last a little longer now. If Amos ever gives you a pass to leave the city, I'll let you take one of me rides for a spin. See you around, newbies.
Sounds good. Thank you, weird big man. And hey, another mission over here. Let's get going.
Check out these funny dudes, huh? Nice threads. I didn't know rubber was back in. What are you working on, monk boy?
It is none of your concern, animal.
Look, coloring book, we've had a hard week. Don't push it.
The arena shows all, Dark One. Hate consumes your eyes.
Great. Thanks for the tip.
As if I didn't already know that.
Just as these precursors destroyed themselves.
It doesn't look like any precursor crap we've seen.
These artifacts are an abomination. One fell on the Great Volcano. We sent an expedition to the mountain, but my monks never returned. Ill tidings sing in the wind. I fear the remaking of the world is at hand.
I think you've been out in the sun a little too long. Let's go, Jak.
Yeah, that's why his face is orange.
Place. Heroes think they can save the world when they themselves are lost. You could not possibly understand the dark forces at work here.
Don't talk to me about dark powers. I want to know what this is. Stand back.
Alrighty. And yeah, a little button matching thing. This is weird. Anyways, but that guy is Seam, and voiced by Tara Strong. Actually, Tara Strong, you know, appears in a bunch of spots, and she actually replaces, I forgot her name, but she also voices Kira now as well. So that's something. Tara Strong's a goddess, so, you know, good to see her doing stuff. But again, this was also in 2003, so it's like, this could sound way meaner than I mean it, but Tara Strong's been around for a long time. And by that, I mean she's just been in a lot of stuff. But, yeah, that sounded so mean, and that was not my intention, I swear. This is going pretty smoothly, though. Oops. This is what heroes do. Matching puzzles. It's how I saved the world the first time. I'll do it again. There we go. Simple.
You cracked it, Jak.
Don't touch it. Dark Eco.
Yep, don't care.
Yeah, you're impressed now, aren't you? Man, give Miss Preps.
Those are solid eco crystals. It has been passed down through time that they power the greatest of precursor technologies. Strange. He speaks an ancient dialect, the earliest precursor forms. Something about reclaiming this unfinished world.
Those look like coordinates. Like the ones from...
It is picking up a very powerful signal.
I don't think we're gonna like what this thing is yapping to.
Even you cannot save us from this, hero.
Hey,
Watch me.
I'm the real hero here. You
I
can
got a whole
call
game to
me
prove you wrong.
Orange Lightning. Zing-zing-zing.
You may carry the color of our creator's animal, but we have plans to save ourselves. Stay out of our business. You and Orange Lightning are not welcome here.
Well, I'm gonna be around, so screw you. Okay, so we got a Dark Eco Crystal. I don't remember what we do with those. I thought we used them for something. Are they how we get our powers, or do they come up later for something? I don't remember. Well, I'll remember when we get to the moment where it'll be important. So, moving on. And hey, these idols are how we do trade for skull gems. Why? Are those for challenges or something? I don't remember. Anyways, so yeah, skull gems are still a thing for metalhead skull gems. What else? There's a lot that carries over, obviously. Precursor orb. How many do we need? Yeah, a lot of secrets. Over 600 precursor orbs in the game. I kind of want to get rid of Jak's goatee. I'll deliberate over that. Because honestly, I was going to do it when I was playing Jak 2, but I just like, yeah, let's just play it keep the settings as normal. But I honestly do like the look of Jak better, especially in 3 without his goatee. But I digress. Get out of the way, Leaper. Oh, I killed it. I forgot I could. They just went down like that. I'm sorry, Leaper.
Well, if it isn't the newbies.
Keep yapping, Jelly Boy. We'll see who...
Bite your bum, rat face, or I'll pound you.
Oh, great stink of the precursors. I got 2 words for you. Toothbrush.
Nice rides.
You like what you see? We use these babies to make runs into the deep desert to retrieve artifacts. Tough
Artifacts.
news, tough work.
You said we could use one.
I did, didn't I? But not one of those. Those are for the big boys. You can use that one.
What a runt!
Seems to fit you.
Get in, Dax. I'll drive.
Get away.
Vehicle's still a vehicle.
Race then. If you win, I'll let you keep that little vehicle for as long as you live. And if I win,
I don't have anything.
I'd say that yappy rodent of yours is a bit bony, but skinned and buttered, he'd make a nice treat. My vehicle against him.
Forget it, buddy. Jak would never...
Done. What? Don't worry. If there's one thing I can do, it's race.
It's true, racing has been an essential part of the game series. In fact, it's so essential, it's the next... racing is all what the next game is. Oh, crap. So yeah, we got the usual. We could... Oh, wait. We're doing a tutorial. Rear view. We can hop. We can, do all this stuff. Oops. And when we get to certain vehicles, they have either special abilities tied to other buttons, or they have weapons attached to them. Okay, I gotta do that better. And yeah, so there's a lot to this. God, I'm getting excited. We're just getting started. Jump in place. Weird, but okay. Antenna. Whoop, 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 whoop. Alright, let's have some fun.
Let's do this.
Yeah.
Here we go. Pull over.
Turbo boost! Oh god. So yeah, this shouldn't be too tough. I did press the right button, but I didn't get the air I wanted. Oh well, we're fine. We'll make it. Vroom. Ah, you tumbled. Ah, crap. A little slow right now, but once we get some turbos going... Nope, go away. Gonna save the turbo for a big leap. And again, this is as basic as the vehicles get. When we get to them more exciting... What was the one vehicle? My favorite vehicle. Was it called the Grasshopper? Or some kind of hopper. But that is like the best thing ever. Oh god, I'm way off track. Like literally way off track. I thought that would be fun. And it was, but it just didn't help me. Yeah, it was like, or Sandhopper, something like that. But a vehicle that can, like, actually, like, do, like, high jumps. It's amazing. It's so fun to use. At least how I remember it. So hopefully it is still fun to use. Whoop. Ah, jumped a little early. Alright, this first race drags a little bit, but at least it's not like 5 laps like the races in Haven City. Look at that, look at the antenna go. Yeah. Uh-oh. No, you won't. Antenna. Yeah. We can cut the curves a little bit. Ours now.
Enjoy it for now, Skimmer. I said you could keep the vehicle for as long as you live. Well, we'll see how long that is, mates.
Dude, I got 2 more games after this, so I'm sure I'll live through this. But yeah, now we got our own little buggy. It's simple, but it'll do the job. And then we got bandit vehicles that are just around. I suppose we could do one more mission. We're at time, but...
Nice wheel work. My advisor here says you have vehicle skills.
I can hold my own.
This one will be of use to us, Demos. I think you should keep him for now.
Can it, Pecker?
There are a number of artifacts to be found in the Wasteland. Fresh storms churn the sand and reveal items that have been buried for centuries. Take the vehicle and find as many items as you can before the storms come again. And one more thing. If you get caught in the storms, they will tear the flesh from your very bones.
Ooh, great. Thanks for the pep talk.
Yeah, it's what I do. Okay, so... we'll do this mission real quick, and then we'll call it a wrap from there. Because I got a bunch to cut and work around. But yeah, I'm genuinely really excited. That's kind of why I wanted to start playing as early as I did. No longer finish Jak 2 and like, I think I want to start Jak 3. Although I know I got some stuff to work on, but once I get off this kick, hopefully. And it shouldn't take much longer than Jak 2 did. I mean, according to how long to beat, and I made a comment about this because I was very confused by it, but how long to beat, you know, is usually pretty accurate in my experience. But it says on the average, or, you know, the pretty accurate time of finishing the main game is almost 18 hours, which I did in a little over 10. Which, you know, again, that was my first time through the game either, but I can't imagine I would have spent like another 7 hours just doing other stuff if I hadn't played it before. So I don't remember how long it took me the very first time I played it, because that was years ago. But so Jak 2 oddly is kind of like is in the range of like 18 hours for some reason. But on how long to beat, they say Jak 3 takes about 12. So, you know, that's probably about right. Guess we'll see when we get that far. Oh crap. Wait. Flip. There we go. Nope, get up.
Great. More junk.
Hey, I'm sure this junk will be very valuable to somebody else. Just not us. Oh god. I think... Get out of my way! I'm trying to remember. I think if you destroy bandit vehicles, they drop either health items and turbo boosts. It's probably useful when you have a weapon that's got guns in order to destroy them. I think that's what they do.
Find the last artifact, Jak.
Artifact, Jak? Jak the fact. Here's a fact, Jak. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just saying stuff.
We got the last one.
Now let's get out of here before the storm blows any harder. Almost there. Yeah, it's a big... Actually, let's take a look, because we can look at the map. Yeah, it's a pretty big desert. It's probably, well, just this desert alone's probably bigger than Haven City in its entirety, so, you know. That should tell you a little bit, and it is a desert, so it is admittedly pretty barren, but once we get better vehicles, traversing it will be simple. And, in some cases, a lot of fun. At least I hope. Yo.
Good work. That was close.
Oh, are you beginning to care? Demo says...
My concern was for the artifacts, and we will use them well. That armor you found, it is very rare indeed. Pecker here says it's the very armor Mar once wore in his battles for this planet long ago. Keep it for yourself. Trust me, you'll need it.
Really? This thing was outside the city for how many years and you guys never picked it up? Receive new armor. Art or facts? Probably both. And so yeah, new armor, so it increases our health. So that's very, very useful. Okay, sounds good. This is already getting fun. I'm excited. Okay, so we're going to wrap up here for right now, and the next time we continue, we will carry on, do more missions for the Wastelanders, and see if we can't make our way back to Haven at some point. So, until next time, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe and all that. This is Timmara, signing off.